Claude 3.5 Haiku matches the performance of Claude 3 Opus. That's absolutely insane. In just 1 year, the cost of the performance decreased by how much? 50x, 100x? The new Claude 3.1 Sonnet is better in coding than every other model, including OpenAI O1 Preview, and specialized system designed for agentic coding. So I believe like Devin and other software engineering AI agents. Early customer feedback suggests that upgraded 3.1 Sonnet represents a significant leap in AI-powered coding. This is interesting. Can we implement AI papers with this? Maybe a lot easier, maybe easier. So I guess they focused heavily on coding because even 3.5 Haiku is outperforming the previous 3.1 Sonnet and GPT-4o. If it's as good as they seem to claim, then I'm actually quite excited. I'm gonna try to build some software with this. Maybe if I can do it like 50% faster than with 3.5 Sonnet, the previous one, then that's crazy. So I'm talking about the new 3.5 Sonnet. Anthropic just upgraded its 3.5 Sonnet, so this is the new version, this is the old version, and you see the new version is absolutely crushing the old version of 3.5 Sonnet. And this is seemingly the best AI coder that exists currently. They also released 3.5 Haiku, which is better than the Claude 3 Opus from last year, so this Haiku is better. Even though Haiku is 50, 100 times smaller or even more and cheaper. They also released Computer Use API that lets Claude control your computer and do your tasks on the computer. Now, it's not gonna be as good as you, but it can automate many tasks for you. You just give it instructions, tell it what to do, and it can go and use your computer to fill in Excel sheets, to do some research, whatever you want. At the end of the video, we will briefly look into the GitHub repository that allows us to let Claude control our computer. Right now you need some coding skills to set this up, but I believe in weeks, maybe even days, some people will make it possible for non-coders to set up the computer use by Claude AI. This is a bit different video than my usual AI research paper reviews on my channel, but I had to make it. Claude can now use computers. It can move around the mouse, click, and use virtual keyboard, just like you interact with your computer. They believe this is a significant breakthrough in AI progress. This will unlock a huge amount of new use cases that are not possible for current generation of AI assistants. Just this interaction with computers. Now you don't need to programmatically connect every software to the AI for it to use. Now it can use any software just like human would, just by looking at the screen. During the training, they just gave it access to calculator text editor, and for safety reasons, we did not allow the model to access the internet during the training. Now this Anthropic's lecturing everybody about safety in what seems to be every other sentence, it gets a little bit annoying, as if the rest of the world doesn't know about the AI safety. Their model is able to come up with the sequence of steps to execute the task on your computer, and it's also able to self-correct. I think they struggled a lot with developing this computer usage because I think they tried many things and none of them worked, and they always had to go back to the drawing board. That's how I understand this paragraph. But in the end, the research paid off, and now, according to these numbers, Claude is using computers 2 times better than the next best AI, although it's not even close to the human using computer currently, but I believe, I'm not sure about this benchmark and measurement tactics that they use. I believe that there are some ways in which Claude is able to use computer at the same level of human usage. Now we enter the era of prompt injection cyber attacks, where somebody injects a prompt into the AI that controls your computer and tell it what to do to cyber attack you. And since AI, for example, can access internet, there can be some image that has a prompt written on it, and the AI can, like this is a hijacking prompt, or how do you say, jailbreak prompt, and it can take control over your AI. And the funny thing is, usually these images can be like completely white, and then just like a little bit darker written text that human eye cannot see, but there is a clear difference because pixel numbers are completely different for the AI, and AI can read that text easily while human cannot even see it. Until now, you would have to program and fit your tools to the model, and now model can fit itself to the vast amount of tools. It cannot do dragging, zooming, and so on. It just takes picture and then calculates pixels and then clicks. So it doesn't have like a granular video stream like we watch the screen and then take actions. So there are some funny errors that happened in the Claude's using of computer. They were recording demonstrations for this presentation, and Claude accidentally stopped the recording and deleted everything, or caused everything to be lost by stopping the recording. And it also took a break from our coding demo and began to look into Yellowstone National Park images. New Claude 3.5 Sonnet outperforms the last one, GPT-4o and Gemini 1.5 Pro, in every benchmark, including graduate level reasoning, undergraduate level knowledge, coding, math, etc. The only benchmark it loses in is this, what was it, math problem solving, but Gemini Pro had 4 shots of 4 examples, and these had 0. So I guess Claude 3.5 New is the best. Now we cannot guarantee this based on benchmarks only. We need to do our own benchmarks, and we need to test the general feeling of using the model. And it outperforms in these visual tasks with images as well. Let's see how to implement this API computer use. First, be careful because you can get cyber attacked by prompt injection. Somebody can write somewhere some instructions the Claude will see, and they will jailbreak or override your injections, and they will take control over your AI. This is what the computer use code looks like. So in Python, initiate client, choose the latest one, Sonnet, and then tools, we're gonna have computer tool, we have display with height, and then we have 2 other tools. In their case, they have text editor and bash. And you should start with this computer use repo, where they explain everything here. You should run it into a virtual environment. You need a Docker, or I'm not sure if it's absolutely necessary, but they do it through Docker container. So here we have computer use demo, and let me check the loop. I think the loop is the main program. Yeah, this is the loop that calls Anthropic API and uses your computer. So this is the system prompt. I guess there is a bunch of code here. Usually I make research paper review videos about AI. So NVIDIA just invented 15x faster transformer and GPT, normalized GPT. Then this research analyzes 6 thinking reasoning patterns of OpenAI o1. Here is how to convert any model into mixture of experts. If you have a dense model, just convert into mixture of experts. Differential transformer is 35% faster than the classic transformer. So what if you combine differential and NGPT? Who knows? Thank you for watching. This is the kind of videos you can see on my channel. See you in the next video.